Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Sailor Solitaire and this is your end of the month, February 2017 love reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for your support, for your likes, comments, subscriptions. I think this is going to be the start of a beautiful friendship. Okay, Cancers, let's move on to your love reading. You beautiful Cancers. You guys are ruled by the moon, and there's a lot of emotions there running wild, a lot of mystery there. So let's see what the cards reveal about your love life for the rest of this month, February 2017. Okay. I feel like I'm just going to take these cards for what they are. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Now, the card that was hidden, actually, I didn't even see this until I moved all the other cards apart, is the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, as you can see, is a picture of mischief, deception, of not being transparent, not having full disclosure or honesty, and there's a bit more than meets the eye here. So either you or somebody who you trust, or somebody that maybe you don't trust yet, that you just met, is not revealing everything to you. You or someone else is not revealing their true self and their true nature. For some reason, you're holding back. Now, I have two cards, and these represent you and your partner or your love interest. And there's the Daughter of Pentacles, also known as the Page of Pentacles. And this is an earth energy, someone who's stable, grounded, who's very smart, very, very reliable. Somebody who is practical, dependable, somebody who is always there for their friends. So I feel like this is you, Cancers. Even though the other card in the person position, so this represents a person in your life, that card was the High Priestess. The High Priestess is somebody who is highly, highly, highly intuitive, someone who is spiritual, deeply connected to their intuition and the whisperings of the universe, if you will, somebody who has an intimate connection with the divine and with the mysteries of the universe, and somebody who is in tune with Mother Nature and with the mysteries of the universe. So it's somebody who finds calmness and stillness, and that's where they draw their energy. So this doesn't necessarily have to be someone who's spiritual or intuitive or into spiritual matters, but it's somebody who has that sort of serenity and that calmness, that tranquility about them that helps them understand what's going on around them. So it's somebody who uses the quietness of their own mind to really listen to things that aren't being said and to look between the lines. So I do feel like this is the other person. This isn't you. This is somebody who you are attracted to or somebody who you are in a relationship with. and you yourself, Cancers, are the Daughter of Pentacles. So you are this dependable, strong person who is just reliable and always there for their friends, who's, you know, and no one can really say anything bad about you. So that's who you are. Maybe you are this to that person, you're always there for them, or that's just that's the vibe that you give off. What's crossing you, or what's influencing you, is the Ten of Pentacles. Now the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse here. It's a very beautiful, dynamic, very light, colorful card. And 10 does symbolize, you know, completion. It symbolizes the end of something. You've made progress from the Ace, which is the beginning. You've made it all the way to 10. You've made it. You have experience. Now, because it was in the reverse position, the normal message of abundance and you know, finally completing a lesson or learning a lesson, it's sort of changed a little bit. Now, since you are the Daughter of Pentacles, and you can see that a rainbow crowns you, is in the background of you, you still do have many blessings, but this card is indicating another, or a lesson that you have yet to learn. Now, not in a sense that something's going to come up that's going to test you, but it's a lesson that the universe has been trying to tell you for some time now, and you just haven't been listening, or for some reason it's taking a lot longer for you to really learn that karmic lesson, that soul lesson. So you're almost there. You have so much experience in love and in relationship and in understanding other people, but maybe you're looking at things too conventionally. You do have the Daughter of Pentacles, which is an earth figure here, and it's somebody who's, you know, not necessarily in tune with their own inner voice. I mean, Cancers usually are very spiritual and intuitive people, but maybe for this month or recently you've been more of more almost materialistic, or focus on the practical of, you know, the real world for whatever reason. Maybe you've had to you really had to focus on maybe your finances or your career. You really had to focus on that for whatever reason, and it's taking away from your own spiritual side, your own connection, and might be affecting your love life or your potential for love. And there's something here, there's something going on in your life that is really testing how I guess how much your relationship can take and how strong your relationship is. Or if you're single, then it's testing, it's really putting to the forefront like a barrier to love, that, or maybe an unwillingness for you to let go of something, or to change something about yourself, or your lifestyle, your habits, but there's something that is still in the way of your love and your happiness, that's preventing you from moving forward, from really attaining that ideal harmonious relationship. And so you're being confronted with the spiritual and intuitive side of your partner, or of someone you're interested in, and I think you need to learn from them, and you need to try to sort of imitate their ability to just be still and to calm themselves and to look inward for guidance. What is influencing your partner or your love interest is the Ace of Cups. So this is the beginning. So this could be the beginning of a relationship for them. Maybe they're going to meet somebody new, which could obviously not be good for you. But this also could mean the beginning of loving a different part of themselves. So maybe even being open to love. So maybe your partner, because they are listening to their own voice and maybe they're meditating, or maybe they're just self-reflecting, they're opening themselves up to love, and they are making an opportunity for themselves to improve their own well-being and how they connect to people. Could mean that they are reminded, or they are being awakened to the power of love and the need for love to sustain things. So I feel like normally you Cancers are so intuitive and so connected with yourself, but I feel like maybe lately you've been too busy, you've been focusing on more practical matters, on things that aren't necessarily good for your soul, they're just good for your body, for your surroundings, for maybe even your peace of mind. But your love and your relationships are being put on the back burner for you, and that's preventing you from achieving more happiness and a more close bond with whoever you're with or whoever you want to be with. And with this this Swords energy, this could mean a struggle or even dishonesty because of this lack of connection between you guys. Someone is hiding something, and with this card, I feel like it has to do with the power struggle. So maybe for whatever reason, I feel like you and your partner are on different pages right now, and you might feel overwhelmed. You might feel like you have so much work to do and you don't have time right now to check up on your partner and to see what's going on with them. But they're going through a lot emotionally. You're going through a lot practically or in the real world, and they're more focused internally, and that could be creating some problems. But I think that if you look to your partner for help and for guidance, and I guess use or look to their peacefulness and their stillness and calmness and try to sort of absorb those qualities and just take a breath and relax for a minute and focus on getting things out in the open. And if you want a closer relationship, or if you want to be with somebody, if you're interested in someone, honesty is the best policy. So don't focus too much on materialistic things right now. Really try to be more in tune with your intuition. And finally, I just want to say that your crowning card is the Ace of Swords, and this is a blessing from above, a blessing from the universe. So this could very well be a struggle, the Swords card, but then you have a blessing here. So you have the power to make this relationship or this love however you want it. This Ace of Swords is potential. You have lots of potential for love and for harmony between you and your partner, but you need to get there. You need to put in the work. You need to start somewhere. You need to take the first step. And the Ace of Swords really is a double-edged sword. You could use your power for good, for the better of your relationship and the better of yourself, or you could do it by force and by manipulation. So really, I feel like I sense that things are not quite what you want them to be, and you have the choice of continuing down that road or taking active steps to self-reflect in order to find better solutions for your problems. There's nothing wrong with being practical and focusing on, on creating a stable life and a stable home environment, but there's something that the universe is trying to tell you, a lesson that will, if you learn it, will benefit you tremendously in your love life and in your relationships, and it'll help yourself out too. When you feel like you have that support system and you have somebody who loves you and cares about you, and you can share that special connection with them, it'll definitely help you feel more prepared for whatever you have to do next, for whatever tasks you have to do, whatever it is in your work or job related field. It's better for you, Cancers, to have a partner and to have somebody who you can share your life with, and share your concerns, share your hopes, share everything that you're scared about, share them with your partner. And if you're not in a relationship, then just be completely honest with the person who you're interested in, and make sure that they're being honest with you, and you'll have the potential to make something beautiful. There's definitely a call to be more in tune with your inner voice. If you like this reading, please comment, subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys for your general reading in March. Thank you so much.